Kind of forgot about the last half of this song, because usually you're not on the world map long enough to hear it. There you go! Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Wario Land 3. Let's go to some town somewhere. Where could it be? It is over here, I think. I don't know. This place is very chaotic. You can tell because there's just blue bears everywhere. That's how it works. That is how chaos is defined, is level of bears. You know? That's what that is. These bears sneeze ice at you, so that's exciting. I don't think I want to be here. Where I want to be is in fact elsewhere. Bear, please go away. Alright, so what is the level of bears for this town? There's at least 2 of them here, so that's a level 2 bear rating. Uh-oh, I think we're up to 4. We've got level 4 bears. Watch out. That's a dangerous level. Oh, level 5. The dreaded level 5 bear alert. I can't even fathom just how chaotic this place is anymore. I simply am just aghast. You know, from Minecraft. Anyway, alright. I got the gray key. I do not recall where the chest is, but I found this neat stove. I just kind of shoved off of the ledge there. Welcome to Zombie Town. Population, there is in fact a zombie here. Get excited. There's a light source. Light source, that's fun. Gotta watch out for fire, dude. He's gonna try to burn you, and you don't want to be burned. Uh-oh. Watch out for fire, dude. I kind of like this little puzzle here, if not for the fact that, you kind of have to do this multiple times a bit, so it's a bit of a problem, I feel. So I gotta do this to get outside at all, so like, in later times you go to this level, it's a bit of an annoyance, really. So, get excited for that. Get excited. I know I'm excited. Anyway. Well, the level 5 bear threat is still ever present, but it's fine. I'm reducing their numbers. There's a roly-poly, roly-roly zip line here, and I got myself the chest. Thank goodness physics worked out in exactly that way, otherwise problems may have ensued. Yo, I got myself a gear. That's pretty rad, I think. Yeah. Look at these gears that I got. Now I can use an elevator somewhere. Wow. That elevator that's right there on screen. It allows me to go places. Like over here. The Grasslands. I love the Grasslands. I mean, the Grasslands are okay. That's all I have to say about the Grasslands. Let's just head on over here. Grasslands have the gimmick of there's just random holes in the floor. Get excited for that prospect. Ouchie! Why would you hurt me like that? Slime on the ceiling. Nobody said you could do that. So yeah, in this level, you just kind of have to try and remember where the holes are. It's a little bit easier said than done, if I'm being honest. It's a little bit easier said than done. You gotta watch out for birds, too. There's a jar with a head on it over here. You gotta watch out for that, also. We can get the red key right now, although I don't think I can get the red chest. Kind of weird that it's just available here for some reason. I don't really get it. This is a room I don't want to be in, so I'm not even gonna dignify it with showing off what it is. I feel like the gray key is somewhere around. Because I am absolutely inclined to get the gray key today. Is it over here? Yes, it is. Alright, gray key over here. Watch out for robos! This one is not like the claw machine robo. I mean, he is, but he picks up a giant heavy guy who makes me turn into a pancake. Don't get grabbed by the robots. It's still a bad time. Oddly, while you were a pancake, you can hold up to do like a high jump. I don't know why exactly, because that probably shouldn't be a thing. But, you know, works out for me, I guess. Got myself a key. Now it is time to get grabbed by the robot. Yeah, grabbed by the robot. Make me normal size. You make me upward size. You have to wiggle free to get out of the robot. Wiggle as hard as you can. I wasn't wiggling very hard, apparently, so, it's just, my little, advertisement for the day. Nice little red coin hanging out there. I remember the days when I didn't want those. I mean, I guess that's still technically true, but I don't, uh-oh, I got hit by the bird. Now I'm dizzy. I remember the days when I got dizzy for other reasons, but unfortunately those days are just gone, I guess. Replaced by birds. Huh. Anyway. Remember that room I said I didn't want to be at? That's because that's the boss exit. We gotta fight a giant worm who's very weak to getting ground pounded on, but you gotta punch him in the non-existent gut first. He's a little bit awkward to hit, especially in the third phase. Because if you get hit by a boulder that he spits out, you're rolling on down here. So that's exciting. Yeah, bosses in this game are kind of just, a non-thing, but I mean, I kind of understand it. Because, like, the difference between a game like this and another type of game where you just die is very minimal. Because if you die, you're just gonna respawn at like a checkpoint or whatever and go fight the boss again. Barring some exceptions where like, I don't know, the boss is like super far away from a checkpoint or something. If anything, this is far more forgiving than that. It doesn't really trivialize anything. You are just kind of a one-hit wonder most of the time though. If you get hit by anything, you're just done. You have to restart the fight. So I don't know. Yo, I got a music box, though. That's one of those things that what I needed. Yeah! I've made progress. Yeah. Music makes his bridges go down. That's how they works. I like music because it does my taxes. It doesn't actually, but wouldn't that be amazing? Can you imagine? Yo, gray key immediately at the start. Get excited. You gotta watch out on this bridge because here come the fish. They look like some sort of strange Goldine tadpole hybrid. I don't know how I feel about them, but they exist. That last one always shows up like a half step early. You can go swimming in this water, kinda, but not really, because you can't swim, so, you know, it's one of those things. I gotta jump a lot earlier than I have been. Just, you know, one of those things you gotta watch out for in this time frame. I can go down here. I don't feel like there's a reason to, though. Mostly because I don't think I can gain anything right now. There's a door up there, but there's a gray chest here, so that's what I'm after. Some of these levels, like the first time you go to them, they're just kind of like, yep, this level's here. Have a gray chest. That's just kind of how it goes. It's fine. We'll be back to a lot of these later anyway. Yo, I got myself a seed. That's pretty cool. Go, my seed. Be free. There's actually 3 of them. Wow. Over in the vast plain, I placed a seed and it grew a beanstalk. Also in the pool of rain, here comes a beanstalk. Meanwhile, in the grasslands, I threw a seed that grew a piranha plant. Just kidding, it's another beanstalk. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm already right here, so let's just head on over to the grassland place. Sounds like a plan to me. So I think this is red chest. So I do want to go ahead and grab this key real quick, like. If I'm remembering right, I want not to fall in that hole. But to fall into a different hole, mostly. Because, you know, it's just what I want to do. Fall in the correct hole. It's how the video games work. When you're dizzy, your controls are messed up. Like, Wario kind of moves on his own in a direction. You kind of have, like, some control of it, but not much. Also, you kind of need to land in water to fix it. So, kind of don't have much of a choice here. If I'd stop getting hit by the birds, which admittedly is something I very rarely get hit by in any time I've ever played this game, so it's a bit weird that they are causing me a non-zero amount of trouble in this particular playthrough, so, you know. Anyway, the beanstalk grew here. Usually, when you get, like, these little, animations, you kind of have an idea of where the thing changed in the level. This one's a little bit more obtuse. Some random walls can be broken and you can discover secrets. That's my lesson to you, friend. All right. What is in here? Well, looks like I am going to have some golfing in my future. Are you excited? I know I am. Get out of here, poker face. Honestly, having the ground pound, I feel, is probably the most pivotal upgrade to have, just because, like, jumping on enemies is not overly useful 9 times out of 10, so, you know. Because you bounce them around, but they still exist, you know? It's one of those things. Gotta get all the money, because that might be relevant, as I'm going to be spending some playing a silly minigame. Look at these real sparky stalagmite tights. That's what I'm calling them both collectively, as one single entity, even though I could just call them separately. I don't know. I don't feel like I've noticed them sparkling that much. I mean, they must have done since the beginning of time, I guess. That is too much power. Not that it matters, I wasted that shot. It's fine. I need less power on these things. Like, at this point, I'm just not gonna make it. Like, there's literally not really a point in trying. Because I have no chance of, if you land, this is honestly one of the harder ones, is just actually getting this to work out. Like, you have to land on, like, the green areas and never the bunker, because you're just not gonna have enough shot power. So, like, there's a bit of a random element to this that I'm not a fan of. But, you know, rough will also get rid of your back and top spin, by the way. In case you wished to know the rules, that is the rules. This one's not as bad, considering you have a little bit more leeway with this. I'm glad I got that backspin, though. We're gonna have a rare instance of Wario needing to shoot backwards. Yo. Really? That was like barely any power, and it still went over the hole? Alright, sure. Fine. Whatever you say, game. I think this is the long stretch that exists. This one's not too bad. It's weird to me that that didn't actually work out, because, this game is relatively generous with how getting this guy in the hole works. Nice. Alright. I should explain going out of bounds, as far as, like, that lava pit there goes. There's 2 forms of out of bounds. You can fall in the water, or you can fall in the lava. Either way, you lose an extra stroke for this, which is pretty harsh, all things considered. If you fall in the water, you respawn on the farthest left edge of the water pool you fell in. So you, generally speaking, will gain some distance. If you fall in the lava, however, you respawn where you shot the ball initially, so it's kind of rude. That's a wheel, I guess. It's fine. I love wheels. Thank goodness there were 4 of them to put on this minecart, and not just simply one of them. That's very convenient, if you ask me. Alright, well, now that I have done that, Pool of Rain is next, because it's the one with the beanstalk. The beanstalk lifted up this rock right here at the beginning. Also, this place has some jamming music during the day. I think. And it just leads to the chest. Alright. What's fun about this is if you're playing on an emulator, oh boy, for some reason, this part doesn't work. And I really don't know why. Just something about that little area transition don't work out too well. Thank goodness I'm playing on the virtual console. Like a good person. Got him. Oops, well, that's what I get for mocking you, video game poker face guy. Falling kinda is a little bit of a time sink in this particular level. I say this particular level as if later levels won't have similar results, but you know, it's just one of those things. I wish the enemies would like not respawn. They would actively make this a little bit less of a nuisance, because then I don't have to worry about, you know, things. So the trick here is a lot like Grasslands. There's holes in these platforms in places. Pay attention to Poker Face, he will tell you the ways. There's a hole here that lets you get a coin, but then I have to climb back up. Alright, yeah, because these guys always turn around on ledges, so it is important to pay attention to their stuff. Their feet, if you will. Basically, you're generally safe if you stay out of the brush. For the most part, I think I need to make a long jump from up there. I need to make it over this way. Oh, I bounced on a guy. Well, I got the key, so everything is good. If I could land closer to the start, that might be nice. All things considered. Considering that's where the chest is. Whoops. I pressed the jump button, but the game's just like, nah. I don't think so, buddy pal. You're not allowed to do that. That would be silly. Honestly now. Thinking you have free will and the like, I don't think so. I don't think so. What do I get out of this chest? I got myself a skull face. It's a big old bull skull. It's a bull skull. That rhymes, which means it's funny. It's how it works, obviously. Man, I don't remember when I stopped recording last time. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go to the volcano base before I forget. I've just decided, you know? I've made the decision in my life to continue playing a video game, and I'm gonna do it. That's right, I got the minecart today. That means I can ride the minecart to victory, but first I gotta solve the mystery of this jump again. It's a very difficult puzzle to solve. Turns out. I believe this is the first instance, actually, where we're gonna see a golf game, but we actually don't want to play it. You gotta be real careful about that, because the game doesn't always indicate when you have to play golf. So, it's kind of a thing. I believe in this case in particular, I want to just ride the minecart and ignore any doors I see. Because if you go in a door, like this one, then the minecart's gonna despawn and you aren't gonna be able to, you know, progress very far. Watch out for Spikeward Spikeface and his brother Spikeward Spikeface. I don't know why they have the same name, but they do. Also, there were actually 2 minecarts, so I guess we had 8 wheels. Unless this minecart just always had wheels. I mean, there's not really any way we can get over here to check. So, the red key down here. There's Spikeward Spikeface again. Well, it's not the same one, it's the 3rd one. Can I get you? Nope. Getting that coin is a bit of a tricky deal. When you're on fire, you're just perpetually running forward in a direction. That's the gimmick. Eventually, you're full blaze and you have more control over your actions, but you know. That's one of those things. It's fine, Wario got better. That's how it works, after all. Yeah, I gotta go all the way back up here now, because I fell down, and my punishment is having to play the game more. Aw, yeah. Gotta watch out for that. Alright, go up here, and we found ourselves back where we started. Alright, let's just ground pound that guy into oblivion. That sounds like a plan to me. Certainly is the biggest plan of action I can think of. I almost just went into the door. I shouldn't go in the door. Yeah, see, there's a minigame clear block up there, so you gotta be aware of your surroundings. I'm actually not remembering where golf is. It might be through that door that I keep skipping. I don't remember. I just know that door is linked to, I think, the green chest? I mean, it's green or blue. I don't remember. I got myself, a turban, maybe? A ball of blue? I don't know, it's something. Somebody wadded up all of their blue towels. That's what that is. Anyway, next time, there's one more beanstalk to check. And I think that's all I have left to look at, so next time, I guess, is, not here. It's vast plain, right? Yeah. See you later and goodbye.